Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I thought today I would just play. I just got back from travel. I have to travel one more time, and I wanted to come in here and just do a little play. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do something that's called the Saran wrap technique, and I have 3 pieces here, and I'm just gonna wad them up into little balls. Not tight little balls. They'll get tighter as we're doing it. I haven't made a sample. I'm just popping on here to play. And I'm using a piece of basic white cardstock that's 4 by 5 1/4. I've cut a circle out of it from the circle dies, the biggest one there. And I'm using a piece of our Stampin' Up! Masking paper. Let me grab, here we go, we can use this here to stamp on. So we're going to use these to add ink to our cards. And for the masking paper, you're going to want to remove the backing, and then it's sticky, so we want to, I'm going to put it on my jeans here and get some lint and try to get some of that tacky off so it doesn't pull on my card too hard. And then I'm going to place this on my cardstock piece here. That's probably about good right there. So let's see how this, I haven't actually done this technique ahead of time, so this will be kind of fun. So I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use some of the new ink colors, and I think I'm going to try this peach pie. Let's see what happens. So we're going to take this ball that we've wadded up with the Saran wrap, and we're just going to dip it in the ink, and then we're going to come in here and add some texture here with it. Okay, I got some of the peach pie on there. Let's add some Summer Splash. That's really bright. Might want to. Okay. I've added some of that Summer Splash. It's a little bit brighter than I was going for. I think I'm going to add a neutral in here. I'm going to try this basic beige here. Let's see what I get with that. Okay, so I've added some color in there. I'm going to see what that looks like. I think I want to go in with the blending brush too. Let me grab one of those. Okay, so I think I'm going to do my peach pie here. Just real lightly. I kind of want this space to stand out there. So this is the experiment one. Let's see what that looks like. And just peel this mask slowly so it doesn't rip your card. Now you can reuse this mask if you're easy on it. I don't think I was very easy on it, but we'll see. there for right now. Okay, so here we have that. So next I'm going to take a solid image, and I had pulled some out. You can pull some out of your paper pumpkin stamps that you have. Let's see what else. Maybe this tree. Oh, we're going to do that. And the birds, I think. We could do this too. You can also, I don't know if I've shown you, I saw this. You can also set up, you can stamp on acetate to see what it looks like when you stamp. I think maybe, yeah, let's try this. And I am going to use, what I'm looking for is more like a shadow kind of thing going on. So I've got black. I think I'm going to go ahead and use the Early Espresso. I grabbed that because I thought that might be a nice color choice to use. So we're going to stamp up this tree, these little trees here. Stamp it right there. And I'm not caring if I am in the circle or if I completely. Okay, so I've got that. Because you could do, you know, an image here, which we might do another one. Clean this off really quick. Okay, now I'm going to do the birds. Away. Okay, there's that. Now my sentiment. So this is going to be a sympathy card. Let's see, what do I want to use? Now I went through my sentiments to find, I have one here from Paper Pumpkin Stamps. And since I stamped the image in this Early Espresso, I'm going to go ahead and stamp the sentiment in that too. And I'm just trying to do like a really simple card. This under here in case I want to stamp off on it. Here we go, a real simple sentiment. Now to put this card together, I think I'm going to use see if I have any more Early Espresso. I do. So I'm going to cut some Early Espresso, 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, which is for the 5 3/8, it's 2 ticks past the 5 1/4, and the 4 1/8 is 2 ticks past the 4. Let's see what this looks like here. It just gives a fun texture on the background, this Saran wrap technique. Just a really simple card. Let's see if I have any card bases pre-made. I do. Nope, those are envelopes. Okay, well, we'll attach this. to this background here. Grab some glue. Now you could do any shape. You don't have to do a circle. You could do a square, diamond, whatever. And then we're going to put it on a card base. So I got to cut one. And the card base I'm going to cut is going to be, I'm going to cut it at 4 1/4 and score it at 5 1/2. Okay, so scored at 5 1/2 and cut at 4 1/4, so it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 card base. Go ahead and get this folded. And then we'll get this attached. Just got back into town last night, so. There we go. There's a very simple card with some texture with the Saran wrap stamping. Let's try, I have the circle I cut out of it. So kind of what I want to do is make one where I do it around the edge, but leave that circle white. So let's try that. So there's one. And I'm going to get some different color combinations here. I'm thinking I want balmy blue. Let's get some balmy blue, and maybe let's try some Lost Lagoon. Yeah, let's do those two colors, and then I'll put a neutral on there. It might be the beige again. So we're going to try the circle and see what we come up with. So we're going to do the same thing with this. We're just going to peel the backing off and then put it on your shirt or your jeans just to get some of that tacky so it's not so sticky it pulls on your card. Okay, so I think I'm going to place it right about there, and just lightly. You don't want to press on it too hard. So I'm going to go around with the balmy blue first. Okay, we've got some of that on there. Now we're going to try the Lost Lagoon. Okay, I think that's good. Now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to use this basic beige. I really like this new neutral in here. I really, a lot. So let's use some basic beige. Okay, we're just playing with ink, having fun. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do more than one color. I'm going to grab the blending brushes and we're going to kind of blend around. So I need the blue one, neutral, probably this green one. Okay, so let's start with some balmy blue. I'm going to kind of go in just some areas here. And I want this circle to stand out, so I am going to go around the edge there. Maybe a little bit up here. And a little bit more right around here. Okay, so now I'm going to grab Lost Lagoon, and I'm going to do the same thing here. Okay, I'm going to go in with a little bit of this basic beige, and then we'll peel it up and we'll stamp. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Okay, so now what I want to do, and I think I'm going to stick with my my early espresso instead of black. So I need to find and here's my card base, the other half of that sheet of cardstock. So I'm going to see what kind of image I would like to put on here. I'm thinking some images from here, some of these here, or I could do this one too. But I think I'm going to do, let's lay these up and see. I think I want to just do that there. So let's try that and see what that looks like. I'm going to do another second generation right there. There we go. Now I need to clean that off. Okay, so I could use the same sentiment. Or there's another one. I think it's from Thoughtful Expressions. Let me see what that would look like. Sometimes there's no words. Let's try that. I'm going to do it in the same color. I'm going to do it in the Early Espresso. Well, let's do it in this Lost Lagoon. Now, let's see if I want to add anything else in here. Let's see what this would look like, kind of. I feel like I want something right there. No, we want these butterflies. That's what we want. And we're going to do the butterflies in Early Espresso as well. And the butterflies are from the Painted Lavender set. I think that's good just like that. Now I'm going to see if I like it on the Early Espresso. Yeah, I think that'll work. So we will cut that down to 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Do that and glue that together. Okay, and then attach that to our card base. There we go. That's fun. You could make a lot of cards with this. Just get your bases ready. So here are the 2 cards we made with that masking paper that we cut out. This one with the hole and this one covering that and leaving it white. I think those are really simple, pretty cards. All right. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you take the time to try this technique and just take some time to relax. And I will catch you on the next one.